Now, our final club award, that is the Bowls WA Metropolitan Club of the Year. Our finalists, North Beach, Osborne Park and Sorrento. And again, I'll get Karen to do the honours.
Again, it's my great pleasure to announce that the Metropolitan Club of the Year is Sorrento.
John, you're the president. Now, you must have thought you were a big chance, John, because you've got a little speech prepared. Is that right?
Well, like any Boy Scout, you always come prepared. So, yes, in anticipation, I've got just a little notes that I'd like to bring everybody up to date with what Sorrento's doing and how chuffed we are to win this award.
Well, how about we do this as a deal? I said you wouldn't have to make any speeches, off-the-cuff speeches. Well, you haven't because you prepared one. We'll give you a couple of minutes. If you hear the music, it's like the Oscars. The music fades up and we have to kick you off stage. But up until then, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Glenn. I've allowed myself 2.5 minutes for this, so hopefully it'll go across very well. President Kerry, Bowls WA board members, distinguished guests, fellow bowlers and others. Firstly, let me congratulate North Beach and Osborne Park on their selection as the finalists. Well done to both very strong clubs. I accept this award on behalf of the 600 plus members of the Sorrento Bowling Club. And when I left, I promised I'd read their names out. Because I know if I miss a couple, obviously I'll get into trouble when I get back to the club. No, I'm only joking. You've got to have a sense of humour if you're going to be president of a bowling club. But I'd like to acknowledge the people up on the stage, our governing council. John Godfrey's our club captain, Pat DeChira, our treasurer, Pauline Marsden, our office manager and life member, Pat DeChira, our treasurer, I've said that. And we've got life member Brian Lucas, who's not here tonight, but he's responsible for putting our application together. The transformation of the Sorrento Bowling Club 5 years ago, since 5 years ago, is significant. At that time, we were classified as a social club. We could not entice experienced bowlers to our club. We had inferior greens. We struggled to fill our social events. And then a few members got together and the rest is history. We changed tact. We changed our executive committee to a governing council. And by the way, our governing council sits at a round table because we believe we're all equal. We introduced strategic planning, corporate governance charters, risk management policies, safety policies, volunteer policies, just checking the time, amended the constitution and our bylaws, communication strategies. We've got a new website, e-bulletin and Facebook. We've got job descriptions for all our elected members. We've also developed a white paper, and the likes of Ross Cunningham, Bruce Eagles, Chris Lander and Tim Murray put a white paper together to make it that we make one white in 2 or 3 years' time. Well, what happened? We made it in 2 years and now we're in one red. So that one white paper's changed to a one red paper. The policy of the red paper touches on performance, commitment, culture, personalities, and deadly honest, and also being a good bloke. This policy we've increased our nominations for both men and women by 50%. Our sponsorship has increased by 25%. And I'd like to make a plug to Trevor's Carpet. Trevor's Carpet's got shops in Osborne Park, they've got one at Geraldton, they've got one down at up at Joondalup. So Ray Green, go to Trevor's Carpet, he's fantastic. Mention bowling and you'll get a good deal. Okay, the biggest achievement, I guess, over the 40 odd years of Sorrento Bowling Club being in existence is it's the first time in our history that we've achieved Premier League status in both Thursdays and Saturdays for men. So I'd like to say that was our biggest achievement this year. I better not forget this, I'll get into trouble. We also have the Women's Premier League on Tuesdays and Saturdays. We are a club going forward, and in closing, I would like to thank all who made this award possible. It is nice to be recognised by your fellow peers. Our members and sponsors back at Sorrento will be very proud that their efforts and achievements have gone a long way towards winning this award. Winning this award suggests, and I quote from a hard-working member of our club, we must be doing something right. Thank you.